Hello everyone. So in this lecture, we will see how to remove degeneracy. As I taught in last lecture, how to identify degeneracy. Now we will see how to remove degeneracy. कैसे remove degeneracy को remove करें जिससे कि हम उस पर SSM और मोदी मेथड अप्लाई करें. So last lecture I have explained this degeneracy concept. If m plus n minus 1 equals to occupied cell, then this is non-degenerate solution, or if this is not equal, then this is degenerate solution. Okay, so suppose we don't have this allocation in the data. In the solution of VAM, in IBFS, we don't have this location. This is your IBFS. This is IBFS by using VAM or any other method. Now, so number of rows, again, number of rows are 3, number of columns are 4, and number of occupied cell in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 occupied cell. So condition of degeneracy is what? Non-degeneracy is m plus n minus 1 equals to occupied cell. But in this case, n is what? 3, n is what? 4, this is minus 1, occupied cells are what? 5. So this total is 3 plus 4, 7 minus 1 is 6. This is 5, which is not equal. So this implies this is the case of degeneracy. There is existence of degeneracy. So we will remove degeneracy from this problem to apply SSM and Modi method. So to remove degeneracy, we need to search least dependent cell. Least dependent cell. So least dependent cell in this data, in this block. So first we will see dependent cell. What is dependent cell? Dependent cell means which unoccupied block. Unoccupied block which have no loop. Unoccupied cell means, dependent cell means unoccupied cell which has no loop. Unoccupied plus no loop. Okay, so now you will see what is loop. So what is loop? First is loop. कैसे हम loop को create करते हैं? So for construction of loop, first we will put plus symbol on unoccupied block only. So this is first unoccupied block. We will put plus symbol here. And after that, we will move towards horizontal direction, vertical direction, and with occupied cell or starting point. So we will move from this location to horizontal direction, or this horizontal direction, or this vertical direction. Okay, so for this horizontal direction, can we create loop? So first movement, suppose this one. Next movement to create loop is vertical, so there is no occupied cell. This means this move is wrong. We can't create loop from this direction. So we will not consider this direction. Now we will try another one. Okay, so we are trying this direction. So in this direction, this is occupied cell. We can move in this direction. Now next move is towards occupied. So no occupied block for next direction. Now next horizontal direction. So we can't create loop again from this direction. Now we will try with this one. So first movement, this is second movement towards occupied. This is third movement towards occupied. And now next occupied you need in vertical direction. So no occupied in vertical direction. From all these three situations, you can't create loop for this location, this 30 location. So this means this is dependent cell and we will put tick mark on that cell. तो यहाँ हम क्या करेंगे, एक tick mark लगा के छोड़ देंगे. Now we will try for another, this next unoccupied. So for this unoccupied again we will put plus and then we will move towards occupied cell. So first occupied movement is this. Now we will search again occupied in vertical direction. So vertical direction is this. Now next again in horizontal direction occupied. This is occupied in horizontal direction. Now in vertical direction either you have occupied or starting point. So we have this starting point in this. So you can create loop for this. This is closed shape. And after that we can say this location is not dependent. This is independent. So we will not tick this block. Now we will try for next 70. 70 is unoccupied. So we will try to create loop. So first direction may be this, but no movement for in this direction, vertical direction. So we can't take this. Now we will try for this. So for this in vertical direction, this movement, yes, we have vertical movement. So vertical movement, then next is horizontal movement, and this is the starting point. So we can create loop for this direction also. So this is not dependent cell, this is independent cell. Now we will try for this 30. So first location is this, no movement in vertical horizontal direction with respect to this 8. So we can't create loop from this direction. Now we will try with this. For this 7, no vertical movement up and down. So we will try for this 2. Yes, vertical movement is there. So we can try to create loop from this. And now next towards occupied, no movement, no this one. And next occupied in this column, no. So we will not create loop from this direction. This means we can't create loop for this one, this one. Okay, now next number is this 40. So for this 40 again we can't create loop, and for this 70 we can't create loop, and for this 20 we can't create loop. So these ticked cells are what? Dependent cell. Now in this ticked cell, minimum number is what? Minimum number is this 20. Okay, and we have shortage of how many blocks? 6 minus 5 is equal to 1 shortage. So for this least dependent cell, सबसे छोटा नंबर है ticked में, सबसे छोटा नंबर least dependent cell, इसमें हम क्या करेंगे, एक नया सिंबल इंट्रोड्यूस कर देंगे. Either you can put delta or you can put theta or you can put epsilon, any symbol you can put there. Now after putting this is considered as occupied block. So for this, after putting this occupied block, you will see you can create loop for this, all these ticked cells. If your process is correct, then you can create loop for all these ticked cells. Now these dependent cells will be converted into independent cells. Okay, so we will try first one. So first movement is this horizontal. Second movement is towards this occupied, new occupied, and next movement is towards occupied, and next movement towards the starting point. So this loop is created after putting this. So in same way, for all these ticked blocks you can create loop. So now this problem is converted into non-degenerate problem. So this problem is now converted into non-degenerate. Your problem was degenerate. Now this is converted into non-degenerate. Now you can apply methods on this solution, SSM and Modi method, for optimal solution. And we will see one more thing. We can't add or subtract from this number. This is just like dummy. Okay class, so I think concept of degeneracy is clear. So If you like this video, please like, subscribe my channel and comment on it. And for more videos for SSM and Modi method, you can watch other videos. Have a nice day. Thank you.